Hello there, Wipper here, and welcome back once again to another mod showcase. Today I'm going to be showing you a mod called the Saturation Display mod, which is a very helpful, handy utility mod, which is very useful when you're playing normal survival mode, or if you're playing survival games or Hunger Games, whatever you want to call it. It's just a very useful mod, and if we could possibly get 500 likes for this very useful utility mod, that would be brilliant. So yes, but anyway, without further ado, let's get straight into this mod. So yeah, I think the best way to actually explain this mod is that in vanilla Minecraft you actually have two separate things to do with your hunger bar. You have the visual bit of your hunger bar, which are the chicken nugget things. I don't know why I call them chicken nuggets. I mean, they look more like hams on the bone. But yeah, I'm just going to call them chicken nuggets because I just like calling them chicken nuggets. But you've got that visible display, which everyone normally uses to determine when they next have to eat. But then you've also got a separate thing, which is hidden from view, which is actually your saturation level. And what this mod does is enables you to see that saturation level. And pretty much whenever you actually eat a food, different foods give you different levels of saturation, and when your saturation level reaches 0, your hunger bar will actually start being depleted. So what I'm going to just do is show off this mod by just showing you how much saturation different foods give you, and then show you how this mod actually shows you how much saturation you have. So you can see my saturation level is currently 0, which means my hunger bar has started being depleted. But let's just eat some melon now. So you can see once I ate that melon, I've actually gained a saturation level of 2 now, which means it's going to be about 2 seconds until you'll see my hunger bar visually being depleted again. So it's just going to reach 0, and now my hunger bar should start to go down like so. So it just ticked away like so, and that's how it works. So I think melon gives you 2 saturation. Of course, you can eat 2 bits of melon, which kind of stacks a bit, and then it gives a maximum of 3 saturation. But also, the other foods in Minecraft give you a lot more. So melon is not the best food to be eating in Minecraft because it gives you a terrible saturation rate, and it means your hunger bar is pretty much just going to go down instantly after you've filled it up again, which is not very helpful when you're playing Hunger Games or survival games or whatever. So now I'm just going to eat this steak, and you're going to see the massive difference between steak and melon. So now I've just eaten this steak, you can see my saturation level jump way up to 15 or something. I think it was 13 actually. And say if you eat like 2 bits of steak, I think it'll go up to a maximum of 15 saturation, which is amazing. So you definitely want to be eating steak. It's probably the best food in Minecraft to be eating. But you can see as I'm running around, my saturation level is going down again. And of course, the more strenuous the activity you're doing, the faster the saturation level is going down. But if I actually just stand still, you can see it doesn't go down at all. So it's pretty much just an additional hunger bar, which you can't actually see, if that makes sense. So now I'm just going to deplete it, and next up I think I'm going to try raw chicken, because of course raw chicken sometimes poisons you and stuff, so I wonder what it's going to do to my saturation level. So here we go, it's about to tick down. Let's just eat this chicken, and there we go. It hasn't poisoned me, which is good, but it gave me a saturation level of 2, so it's pretty much identical to the melon. But last but not least, we're actually going to try and eat, actually it's not last, but anyway, we're going to try and eat Nemo, or the clownfish of course. I just like calling it Nemo because it looks like Nemo. So now let's just eat Nemo, and wow, Nemo is terrible. It only gives me a saturation of 1. Do not eat Nemo. Once you actually find Nemo, of course, because he's very hard to find. But don't actually eat him, because he's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. You're just hungry straight afterwards. But yeah, now we're going to eat the golden apple. I wanted to see what the golden apple actually gives you. Oh wow, it only gives you 10. I was expecting it to give you like 20 or something. I mean, golden apples are very hard to get. Surely they give you so much saturation, but nope. It just gives me all of those lovely potion effects, but it doesn't actually give me that higher level of saturation. So yeah, thank you for watching. This is the Saturation Display mod, and yeah, I'll be seeing you next mod showcase.